Welcome, everyone. All things as they are, it appears that you have arrived in bunches, in carloads, truckloads, at the Waiters Truck Studios because you heard the rumors. I was stepping out in front of a winning streak tonight, out in front of a winning streak without rhyme or reason, throwing caution to the wind, which I like to do, issuing a directive to a player, team, leader, that all is fair in love and the NBA. Now, that last sentence is true, but I don't have the power to issue any NBA coach or team or player or water boy any directives. I am sorry to disappoint you, but not all water cooler talk is factual, or in this case, rumors, and where smoke, there's fire, except, well, the fire is still smoldering, and I will not step in front of Bickerstaff's Cavs, not even with the Magic team that has improved dramatically in defending their own rim. Here's everything I think you need to know about the Cavs versus the Magic tonight, and what it takes, and who's going to win, and why, and by how much. Mitchell, Struss, Okoro, Wade, Allen. The first five for the Cavs. That's the first five that has run the streak up to 7 games without those who are injured. LeVert, Garland, Jerome, Mobley, out, still out. Now, the Magic, throwing Suggs, Houston, Wagner, Banchero, Wendell Carter as their first five. These guys are they're solid. This first five is a pretty good five, and they'll do a good job defending Mitchell and company. But no Markelle Fultz, no Gary Harris, no Jonathan Isaac. All three are out due to workload management, maintenance. This is what we call maintenance, right? The Cavaliers put this 7-game winning streak on the line, and they've been dominant during the stretch, really winning by an average, like I said, of 21 points per game. They've done it without Garland, without Mobley. And Garland's Cleveland's second leading scorer, 21 a game. Mobley, the third leading scorer, 16 per game. Both players sidelined for over a month, guys. Orlando, off a 105-87 victory over Miami. Some think that's impressive. I'm telling you right now, Miami stinks right now. You, me, and 4 of you are listening right now can probably put up a good fight against Butler and company and Bam, who don't seem to have the energy or the will or the passion they had a couple years ago. If you remember, when they were the surprise in the East, when Boston fighting Boston, et cetera, et cetera. Let's get back to on the path here. The Magic, they did get Franz Wagner back yesterday. Yeah, his return. Listen, his return will find us benefiting by a point probably on the line because of Wagner. And there'll be a Joe Public or two, right, blindly backing this young Magic crew because, hey, Wagner's back. One of the better teams in this Eastern Conference to start the season. Really, they were. As I mentioned, they 14-5 to start the season, but they've been really it's not hard for NBA coaches, the best in the world, and the players, the best athletes in the world, to start finding patterns, et cetera, et cetera. And you can't hang your hat on one variable. And this Magic crew has struggled to win and cover games. Like what they've done, they're under good leadership, and they're going to be good. But I'm not stepping out in front of Cleveland with this Magic crew. Garland is the elephant in the room, in the hardwood tonight. He is. He's really their playmaker, not Mitchell. He's the guy that can create his own shot. He's the one that opens up everything else for this team. They've been playing just fine without Garland. Now, I'm not saying Garland's not going to come back and be a big factor in making this team even better than they are right now. He will be. I believe that. The Magic, defensive heavy. They want to be a pain in the ass every night. They want to make every single possession by their opponents uncomfortable. Exhausting, if you will. Cleveland has not been in the need of their shot maker on this positive run. And Orlando, the Magic, are not the team, even though they're going to throw Jalen Suggs at Donovan Mitchell and say, listen, stop this guy. If you stop this guy, we'll let chips fall where they may, Not going to work. This Cleveland crew has shooters at every corner. Every corner. The Cavs are averaging 120.3 during this winning streak. First thought by most would be, wow, averaging 120 and winning by 20 a game, then is all offense, right? Over the 7-game winning stretch, or 7 games straight, consecutive wins, the best defense in the league has been Cleveland, not Orlando. They lead the league with a 99.6 defensive rating dating back to the start of this run. What Bickerstaff said when he changed basically the game plans, the schemes, the game night attack, and that is, it's a mindset for us now. No matter who the opponent is, Bickerstaff says, if you come out, you get a big lead, you set the tone defensively, then things are going to be easy. Win's going to come easy. Smiles. Everybody's your friend. They're all chasing you, all want what you have. And I assure you, if they get out to a lead against this Magic, a team that is last in three-point shooting in the league, that only make 10 on average per night, the worst in the league, they don't have what it takes to come back against the Cleveland team. They don't have what it probably takes to hold the lead against this current Cleveland form. It's hard to step in front of a Cavaliers team that's blowing teams off the floor, right? Given the recent comments by the Cavaliers head coach, Bickerstaff, I think that you have to give me a lot more than a team that's offensively inept, that's really hurting depth-wise, against a team that's averaging 120, holding teams to under 100 the last 3 games, under 100 points per game. Give me Cleveland, the Cavs, or give me a death by 1,000 cuts to remind me schedule, situation, and form mean a hell of a lot in the second half of an NBA regular season. I'm Tony Finn. I'm out. Hope to see you tomorrow.